Hello there, this is one of our Acer Palmatum Orange Dreams. Now this tree's always sort of done well, but struggled a little bit this year with dieback to a lot of the tips of the branches, as you can see. Last year I repotted this tree early spring and I used some rooting powder, and the tree did really well. It was really bulked up last year, and when I came to check the root ball this year, because it was in a smaller pot, the roots had grown that much in a year. I had to basically repot it again. So I root pruned the tree, took about an inch off the sides and underneath the root ball, and I put it in this pot, slightly larger pot, with general compost and some mixed chip bark, mixed it in. And also I used some rooting powder on the actual root ball, sprinkled over the pot, and any excess rooting powder just falls into the pot and you don't waste any. And I've basically left it since then. It's been a bad year for a lot of the Japanese maples, with the many frosts over the winter and early spring. So it's seen a lot of tip die back to a lot of trees. So this tree's done well with the root powder in sort of bulkiness of the amount of leaves it's produced. And if I can show you closer up, I think also the size of the leaves have increased as well. Normally it has a selection of larger leaves as well as smaller leaves. It usually does well on its own without any feed. Since we've had the tree about 5 years, it's a slow, steady little grower, but as you can see, this is quite a large leaf for this particular tree. And it seems quite a mass with leaves, so the rooting powder's given a lot of body. I've obviously, it's been sprayed here and there with bug clear about every 6 weeks since the spring, but like I say, I've just noticed these circular marks, which is obviously some type of beetle fly that'll eat that shape out. For the life of me, I think I know what it is, but I can't remember the name of it. Quite unusual, because I can't say I've seen this on the trees before. It's almost as if someone stamped a circle out, but you can see where they've ate from the edge in a circle. Now the bug clear spray's done wonders on the trees and keeping aphids down, and even horse-chested scale bugs on the bark of the tree. But obviously this tree suffered from a certain type of bug, and I'll keep an eye on that. But as you can see, that lots of tip die back up there, which is probably due to frost damage over the winter. So I'll be pruning that off, tidying the tree up, pruning back to a set of leaves like here, and just a centimetre past the healthy set of leaves or buds, prune that off. So that's one of our orange dreams. It's the 26th of July 2021. So I haven't done a great deal of videos this year, so I'm going to update you in the coming months on the trees that were featured the last few years and show you how they're doing, especially after using the rooting powder. I've really tried up the game on the potted trees this year, so I haven't had a great deal of success with them. So I'd say Acer Palmatum Orange Dream for now.